Hey everyone, it's Sensei Victoria Whitfield here, your journey partner in business, welcoming you back to episode 190 of the Journeypreneur Podcast. This is your source for channeled holistic stress management techniques, guidance, inspiration, and motivation to stay on your path to rapid financial ascension and massive impact as a conscious entrepreneur. So I am so excited to get to share this 45 Lives excerpt in particular, right off of my Facebook Live series, because this is a huge passion of mine. The topic of today's podcast episode and the excerpt is your self-care is a business expense. So buckle up, Buttercup, because in this this expert, I get really passionate because this is one of the biggest things driving what I do in the world today is advocating for your self-care as a business expense. Here we go. Hey everyone, Sensei Victoria Whitfield here, your journey partner in business. You can find me at naturalintuition.com, where I help conscious entrepreneurs like you get and stay grounded and clear in mind, body, and business. And I help visionaries make their visions manifest. And today is day 13 of 45 lives, and always giving thanks to Wanda Tarini for challenging me to share 45 lives in a row. This is something else. And today, as in each of these, I'm sharing what is my greatest gift, my main takeaway from the workday. And I am doing it in the middle of the day so that I can catch myself when I'm fresh, as well as enjoy the rest of my evening. Oh my goodness. By the way, if you're watching live, put hashtag live so I know to include you in my conversation right now. Right? If you're watching live, put hashtag live so that we can have a two-way conversation. If you're watching on the replay, put hashtag replay so I know to love you up, and thank you for being on this journey with me. And so I wanted to, because I'm very inspired at the moment, share in today's 45 Live about how your self-care is your wealth. In fact, your self-care is a business expense if you are a solopreneur, especially. Hey, Brian. Hey, brother. How's it going? I'm so passionate about this. I was just talking to Julia Hickman, by the way. She was interviewing me on her podcast. She's the Fashionista. She's amazing. I just shared our StreamYard on my page somewhere underneath here, so if you want to go check that out. But she's who inspired me to do my 45 Live today. And by the way, I have like a timer going in the background of like 10 minutes because I'm trying to work on getting better to the point. So anyway, self-care, I am a firm believer in this, and I am ready to go to bat. I'm ready to fight. Let's talk about this. Self-care is a business expense if you are a solopreneur. And all the wellness stuff like yoga and meditation and all this kind of, and nutrition, okay, and all of these therapies to maintain you at the highest levels of health in all ways. Many solopreneurs I've found, many entrepreneurs I've found, find that it is not a necessity, that it is actually something that you do as kind of like entertainment or on your free time, on your own time, right? If you're meditating, you do it at the beginning of the day, or you do it at the end of the day, when you're going to bed or when you're waking up. Or if someone's doing a lunch and learn, you do it at the lunch and learn or something, but you don't do it during business hours because that's inappropriate, right? This is not something that you should be doing during the business day because it's a waste of time, really. It's entertainment. You do it for your own entertainment. You don't do it as part of being professional or being productive. And I'm so psyched because I got to talk to Julia and her tribe on her podcast about how this is a load of crap. This is a load of crap. Your productivity increases when you do strategic meditation before going into the meeting, before going into the call, before hitting the live, and doing your marketing, when you tune in, tap in, turn on first, that supercharges whatever the heck is coming next. Wouldn't you want, studies have shown it increases productivity by 60%, strategic meditation. And I'm happy to post underneath all of the, I'm going to, by the way, underneath this live, all of the sites that support how powerful meditation is for increasing productivity. By the way, if you're watching live, put hashtag live so I know to include you in the conversation, right? Brian, you know how important it is to have like a powerful mindset and excellent energy. If you're watching on the replay, put hashtag replay so I know to love you up for being my journey partner in these 45 lives. But strategic meditation is everything for increasing productivity. Why would you oh my gosh, hi Maureen, hello gorgeous. Why would you not want to increase your productivity? If you are a solopreneur, 60%, that's the equivalent of having like a second mini you working next to you and getting shift done in the business and moving things forward, right? That's why my clients, when they work with me, they end up closing more sales and making more money. And they're like, all I'm doing is meditating with you, Victoria. I don't understand. Why is this happening? Right? The two go together. And so I want to put it to you. What have you seen of taking care of your health and the impact it's had on your business bottom line, your business development, your sales, your income streams? What have you seen? Or like I've been talking in previous 45 lives about how working myself into the hospital. Who's going to sell when I'm in the hospital, right? Oh, I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Well, I'm not making money when I'm dead, okay? So go to bed, go sleep, and then come back all refreshed and close sales when you're not like a pile of crust. Working from home now in this COVID environment has not made it easier. It's actually made your self-care that much more important, because rather than it being an 8-hour, a 9 to 5 kind of a gig, now it's a 24-hour work cycle. A 24-hour. Your business you can easily take with you into the toilet while you're taking a dump. You just have the video is off and the mic is turned on silent, right? So, and people it's gone viral. Videos of people from here up in their suit, but from here down in their underpants, trying to struggling with this 24-hour work cycle. And so your self-care is a business expense. This is the one topic that I get the most fired up about. I need to calm myself down. And so I'm going to honor time and wrap this live up and turn it over to you. What have you seen you've been capable of when you feel good, when you're energized? What have you seen when you meditate? And have you ever gotten inspiration from meditation, or from your dreams, or from a good night's sleep, or from a great vacation? Has that ever happened to you? Even when you're in the shower. Okay, have you ever stood in the shower and all of a sudden, oh snap, that's my next book idea, or oh snap, I gotta call so-and-so. What do you think that is? Your self-care. If you were to invest in that, in making time for taking care of that, you wouldn't just have random blips of awesomeness and random quantum leaps and random greatness happening in your business. See, Maureen says definitely in the shower, Brian, all the time. Okay, this happens just by osmosis. This happens just by osmosis. Wouldn't it be amazing if you became invested in engaging and calling that in as a standard operating procedure as part of your business operations? I've been screaming about this from the rooftops for the last 11 years in my business. So I'm going to calm down. I'm going to go drink some tea and calm myself down, because your self-care is a business expense. Spirit will talk to you if you go and hang out with Spirit on a regular basis as if it is your business. It is. should you choose to be open to it. Right? So don't knock the fact that you get inspiration in the shower. Go on a strategic spa retreat so that you can engage and receive inspiration and have the time and space to write it down and communicate it to your team and to your clients. Right? Don't just try and fit it in and slap it in randomly. Like, that's a slappy kind of experience. Don't run your business in a slappy way. I need to that it's been 10 minutes. By the way, if you're watching on live, put hashtag live so I know to include you in this conversation. And if you're watching on the replay, put hashtag replay so I know to thank you and love you up for being my journey partner on this journey of 45 lives. Hey, Andrea. Hey, God. Oh, my gosh. This is so cool. You are a prime example of when somebody goes to invest time, energy, and money in their self-care, that their wealth increases, right? You have been meditating with me for quite some time, and your body's healing itself. You're closing clients. You've released trash clients because there are trash clients that need to get the hell out, right? And you've shifted so much, Andrea, because you've decided to put your self-care first and engage it. And yes, it's a business expense. Your productivity is everything, especially as a solopreneur, as an expert, a business owner, right? If you run an expert business, as a coach, as a speaker, etc., your self-care is a business. But I'm trying to calm down, and I'm not coming down, and that's fine because I need tea. And all right, so I will have my tea in a little bit, but right now yes, take out the trash. No more trash clients. If we decide to, as a community, as a tribe of conscious entrepreneurs who are out there serving at the highest levels and trying to make massive impact, if we decide to have enough self-esteem to say, hold on a second, this is not acceptable behavior, right? How the heck do we get to that? You could get to that for someone like me who's shouting and flapping at you or something like that. Or you could take 5 seconds, strategic meditation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you take 5 seconds to pause powerfully, and I was talking on Julia's podcast about this, but I'm on fire right now because this is my platform, so I can be as crazy as I want to be. Thank you, Goddess Andrea. All right, I won't back down. I won't back down. I've been receiving multiple messages from multiple sources this week to say, no, go ahead, go all in, let's do this. Yeah. Okay, yeah. If we just decide to take 5 seconds of tuning in, tapping in and turning on to who we really are as drops of the divine before we go to the call, before we go on live, before we enter to the meeting, to the networking event, before we go out on stage, if we just take 5 seconds, 5 seconds to tune in, tap and turn on in the form of a nice strategic meditation. Holy crap, you're walking in with the full extent of your divinity and power so that there ain't going to be no trash clients up in your energy, or you'll be able to see it because you have more blood flow in your brain, right? Breathing deeply is a form of meditation. I've got more blood flow in my brain, so now my peripheral vision has activated. Now my frontal lobes have activated. I have more sensory perception of the bullshit that has been going on, and the fact that this is actually not acceptable anymore. In fact, I'm going to fire this client and I'm going to release them back into the wild, right? So that somebody else can go with them. It doesn't have to be all up in my energy. But all of this clarity, all of this fire, right? And by the way, hashtag live if you're watching live, so I know to include you in this conversation. Hashtag replay, so I know to love you up as you're sharing this 45 lives journey with me. Like, all this clarity, all this fire comes from not, how do we say, cloistering and sequestering meditation to, oh, when I wake up, I'll do that in the morning only. Or, oh, when I'm going to bed, for like my sleep hypnosis only. Or at lunchtime only. Because meditation is something that is not professional, and it is unacceptable to do during the workday or even strategically. Like it's a spiritual practice. It's woo-woo. It's not practical. It's not pragmatic. It's not productive. It's not bullshit. I can tell you that I've had clients who've made tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars extra because they decided to go and meditate first so that they have the full extent of their energy at their disposal coming into the business, especially as a solopreneur or a CEO. If you are not showing up with all of what you're really working with, but instead like kind of tumbling to, let me put out fires, let me crush it, let me crush this list, let me blah, 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 tumbling forward, trying to help people, if you can instead ground, clear your energy, and have a sense of elegance and poise about yourself, whether you are male or female, I don't care. Please be an elegant and poised man. Please be an elegant and poised woman. Please be an elegant and poised trans person. But everybody, please ground and clear your energy, because that's being a human being that respects self and all that is, right? You deserve to have that kind of a life and business. You deserve that. The wellness programs is not just for corporate people because they got big chunks of money to waste on investing in wellness, to waste on investing in meditation and yoga. That's fine. If you want to work yourself to death, you can continue to see it that way. But I never got to meet my maternal grandfather because he worked himself to death. That point of view of my health is tied to my wealth wasn't there. It wasn't installed. So I never got to meet him. He left 3 girls orphaned because he decided to put the business and being the best first. Forget my body. Forget the rest. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I got to go make this money. I got to be the best. And he died the best. Is that going to be the end of your story? Because I know for sure as hell it's not going to be the end of mine. All right. I didn't know I was going to rant, and I love it! Yes! Yay me! Yay. And yes, I'm giving myself a standing applause. Applause, applause. So I'm sending you big love. This is huge. This is huge. Thank you, Goddess Andrea, for advocating. Come on in, right? Come on in on the next strategic meditation that we are doing. Mondays, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, right? We gather around strategic meditation as a group of conscious entrepreneurs and leaders. Absolutely. Thank you, Goddess. By the way, you can go to victoriawhitfield.com/meditate to RSVP for the one that fits your schedule best, right? I'd love to see you on it. But I want to hear from y'all now, because this is Facebook. This is a two-way conversation. This is not YouTube. This is not Netflix, where you're like picking your nose, binge watching Victoria's like Netflix. No! Like, this is a two-way conversation. So I want to hear from you below in the comments. What comes up for you around this topic? I mean, was it back in December, that post that I said? Like, true or false? Meditation is a waste of time and is inappropriate in the workplace and all that. Like, that went viral. Everyone was so angry. And so I'm still angry about it. I'm so happy that I'm still angry about it too. It's a false, get the hell out of it. It's not true kind of a thing. But this is how we treat ourselves. And it's got to stop. So I want to hear from you. Comment below. Let me know what comes up for you hearing all of this. And also, If you want to know about strategic meditation, or if you want to put me on your podcast, on your stage, and let me blow up and light everyone on fire being pissed about strategic meditation in the workplace, how important it is, go ahead, send me a private message. I am ready and raring to talk about it, baby. Let's do this. Yes, 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 yes. I'm sending you all so much love. It is such an honor and a joy to get to share these insights with you, and I'll tie this live up the same way I do every time. Please remember to enjoy the journey. Do not lose your glow as you grow in life and business, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!